Hi, as told by Tina, we are going to be doing your tag that you did for us today.
Hi,
Say hi, Mom.
we are live. I'm with Fariana Vlogs, my daughter, and we are streaming on both channels at the same time. And we are going to do a tag. We were tagged by As Told by Tina. And I have her link in the description box below. So please go over to her channel and show her some love and tell her that we sent you over there. Because we love to support the people who follow us, and we love Tina. And I've known Tina for a long, long time through YouTube, and I'm excited to do her tag because I love tags. So if you guys tag us in anything, make sure you let us know so that we can give you a nice big shout out and watch your video and get all the tag questions and everything so we can do the tag. So I am going to go over to Fariana Vlogs and get her live stream opened up over here. And okay, go ahead. It's on you.
Okay, so what we do is we both go live at the same time on each of our channels. That way we can kind of pull in a little bit more views and get more interaction going. Tina says, waving hi, ladies. Waving hi back at you. Loved your video earlier. It was awesome. When you choked up over that one question, I was just like, oh my God, because I totally can relate. But we will get to that definitely. I think, have you seen her video yet on the 40 questions?
I have not. And I saw that she posted it. I hadn't had time to go and watch it yet, and then you told me that you had the questions and that we were tagged.
Yeah. All right. Well, I wrote them all down, and let me pull these up without, oh my gosh, the brightness. Give me a second because my camera likes to zoom in on the light.
I'll be right back. I got to shut this door because the TV's in the other room playing.
Sure. If that's distracting you, I can't hear it. Can you hear it? Aw. So, definitely share us out. Leave a thumbs up, go to both channels, give us each views. Usually when I'm done with my live stream, I flip over to her channel and just let her video run and everything so that she has her views as well. And yeah, definitely interact. If you haven't done these questions yet, you're more than welcome to them. I'll try to put them, I'll copy paste them into my description if possible. And I think, didn't you have some tag questions too or something?
I did, but we'll do that separate because I want to shout out the other person that tagged me.
Okay.
So we'll do that in another video or in another stream.
Yeah, maybe we can do that.
Find time this week or something. I don't know. My work is kind of like majorly busy right now. So if not, then maybe next weekend.
Yeah. I've been dealing with packing and stuff because we're moving. So yeah, 2 more weeks. All right. So if you want to get this questionnaire started, Tina says, yay, I love you too, Miss Val.
Aww.
All right. Did you send this out to the aunts and everybody?
They know that we're online.
All right. So
Karen's saying hi, and that's on your channel or mine? I can't even.
I think it's on your channel.
What channel?
No, I'm not seeing it.
It is on my channel, but for some reason it's not showing up in StreamYard.
Wait, there it is.
Yes.
You're on a delay.
A little delay there. Hi, Karen. So Karen and anybody else that comes in the chat, if you want to put the answers to the questions, how you would answer them, put them in the chat. If you are watching it after the live stream, then let us know what your answers would be.
Yes, definitely.
Okay. And if you're on my channel, I will feature your answers in the little box below. All right. Shoot. First.
All All right, first one. Do you like blue cheese?
Ew, no.
No. I prefer ranch. I don't like cheese. I'm picky about cheese as it is, but I don't like blue cheese. It's just like very musty.
Yeah. Blue cheese and Limburger, and it's all, yeah, no.
All right, next one. Coke or Pepsi?
I don't, Karen says no, she does not like blue cheese.
Thank you, Miss Tina.
I don't do sodas. I don't drink sodas, but if I had to drink a soda, I guess that wouldn't even matter because I don't really drink sodas. I would get whatever the restaurant has if that was my only choice.
I always preferred Pepsi over Coke. Coke to me is very syrupy and thick, and Pepsi is very sweet. So yeah, but I don't drink either of those now that I've been dieting. We drink Zevia, which is the diabetic soda.
I drink water or hot tea.
Oh, I love tea. Okay, so the next one is obvious. We know the answer to this one. Are you in a relationship?
Married. With children.
Only when I feel like dealing with them. No, I'm just kidding. And the next one is whiskey, tequila, or vodka?
Neither.
Honestly, with me, it's a toss-up between vodka and whiskey. I don't do vodka by itself. I like to mix it into things, you know, like a screwdriver with orange juice kind of stuff. Whiskey, it has to be on the rocks. I think it depends on my mood, really, but I cannot do tequila, period.
My liquor of choice would be rum because I like my pina coladas and stuff.
Mhm.
Second choice would be gin because I do like a apple martini or something.
Good idea. Karen says vodka.
Vodka.
By itself or mixed? All right, so the next question is cheeseburger or hot dog?
Cheeseburger, definitely. I'm not much of a hot dog fan. If I eat a hot dog, it's got to be like 100% beef, but I'd much rather have a cheeseburger, although I don't eat bread. So my cheeseburger would end up just the patty on top of a bed of lettuce or something like that with tomatoes and onions and all the toppings on top. And I would use ketchup and mustard as my salad topping, because it would be a big hamburger salad.
Sounds good to me. I've never really been one for hot dogs. It's kind of like a rare occasion that I'll have a hot dog. I'm more of a cheeseburger fan, and I will eat pretty much any kind of cheeseburgers. I'll eat like the soy plant-based burgers. I'll eat turkey burgers, pretty much anything.
Karen's saying cheeseburger, hot dogs, not real meat.
Hot dogs are like rolled up bologna.
Yeah.
Tina says, LOL, me too. I'm a ranch girl and I need to drink more water.
Water's good for you.
So the next one is, what is your favorite food?
Favorite food. Mine is seafood. Anything seafood.
I love seafood. See, lately, that's like pretty much all I can really have is seafood, unfortunately, with my dieting. But on average, I'm a steak and potatoes kind of person. I love my pastas. I love my potatoes. The next one is, what do you drink in the mornings? Hi, Edward. How are you?
I drink water. I mean, I may have a cup of coffee if I'm home. If I'm going out for work, then I'll just take a bottle of water with me. I did have a cup of coffee this morning, but that's usually about it.
Every morning I have a Bang energy drink. Not sponsored. That one's from leftover from this morning. Tina goes, yes, I have to mix my vodka. I'm afraid I'm of tequila. Crazy story. Everything that starts with tequila ends with a crazy story.
Yeah.
Karen
Hey,
says
Chef.
green tea. Hey, Chef. How are you?
Edward.
Hot dogs are the truth.
Karen saying green tea.
Yeah, I like green tea a lot. Are we going too fast for you guys with the questions? Now, this questionnaire, y'all, is given to us. My mom was tagged by As Told by Tina, and she's in chat on my page right now. So if you guys aren't subbed to her yet, feel free to go check out her channel. I know YouTube took down the ability to click on the name and whatever, so I guess just write down her name or
Go
just
to
later
my
on
page.
search her. Yeah,
It's in my
search her
link.
up.
It's in the description box below on my channel because
That
we're
works.
live streaming on both channels at the same time.
All right, so the next question is, can you do 100 push-ups?
Oh no, I don't think I can. I can do one every day for 100 days.
Do it now. Drop and give me 20. Push-ups. No, I can't do 100. I can't do 100 of anything right about now.
Exactly.
Let's see. Next question is, what is your favorite season?
Season. Can I have two?
I guess if you have two favorite seasons.
I guess my very favorite is spring because it's everything is new. The flowers are growing and everything is smelling good and yeah, spring would be my all-time favorite. Fall would be next because I like the cooler temperatures that spring and fall have because summer tends to be too hot and winter is definitely too cold. So
Well, you know that saying, Virginia has like 11 seasons and we're in like hell summer right now.
Karen's asking how many years do I get?
To do the push-ups.
Oh, I get it. Yeah, exactly. Only one season in Texas.
And Tina says, I love seafood, but I'm an Asian foodie. I love Asian, anything Asian. Like, honestly, Indian cuisine is like one of my favorites too. I love the spicy curry, everything like that.
I like Asian if I'm like at PF Chang's or something because they cook really, really well there.
Mhm.
I mean, my rendition of Asian cooking isn't the best because I'm spoiled by, what used to be good restaurants. Now that the restaurants are closed, we haven't been to a restaurant since what, March or something.
Roughly, yeah.
Yeah. So now I kind of made to cook for ourselves here. Not that I can't cook. I just, when it comes to Asian food or those kind of foods, I prefer eating it out because I don't cook it that well.
Okay. I didn't answer that one either. My favorite season actually is autumn or fall. I like the cooler weathers. I like the seasonings, the smells. I like the colors of the trees when I'm driving around. I very much prefer just kind of like the calmer, warmer colors and feel. Andre Pitts, Ohio native, gives us a big green heart. Thank you so much, Andre.
Oh, hi, Andre.
And the next question is, what are your hobbies?
Karen says she wants snow.
Oh God, Karen, you can have snow. We don't want it.
We definitely don't want it. Yuck.
Yeah. No.
Hobbies? Oh my
Yeah.
God, I have way too many. We talked about that. Steve and I talked about us having too many hobbies. Where do I start? We like cruising. Is that a hobby or is that a vacation?
I think that's kind of a hobby.
Is it? Yeah. It's a vacation hobby. We like scuba diving. That's a vacationish hobby too. What I do around the house is, I don't know if it's a hobby, home improvements. We're remodeling our house. That's kind of hobbyish. We're not paying somebody to do it. We're doing it ourselves, except for the kitchen when we get there. I like knitting and crocheting and sewing and um, YouTube. YouTube's a big hobby.
YouTube's a hobby. I think that, well, for some people it's a job, other people it's a hobby, I think.
Yeah, I love making videos and
Thank
taking
you, Andre.
and posting everything, and I guess those would all be considered hobbies.
Tina goes, not 100 push-ups, maybe one, and Missouri has 100 different types of seasons too. LOL. And Andre says, what up? Not a whole lot, Andre. A lot of stuff going on with packing, and we're moving in 2 weeks. So I've been kind of doing the shuffle with video editing and everything. And we figured we'd get on today and do some quick questionnaire stuff. He also says he dropped a like. We really appreciate that, Andre. Also, feel free to check out my mom's channel. Her name of the channel is in my title, Valerie Reese, and leave a like for her. She's also dual streaming at the same time.
And Karen's saying crafts and fishing. And I agree, fishing is a big hobby too. So I missed that one.
Yeah, I wish I had the ability to have that as a hobby. My hobbies are, I like to go painting. I paint ceramics when I get the chance. It's one of my favorite things. It's very relaxing for me. I actually have to turn in something soon to get fired and glazed. It's a little llama mug that I finished. Yeah, I didn't turn it in yet. And I can't wait to get that one finished and then work on the next project.
Is that for Lava Monster?
Yeah.
Lava Monster, the channel Llama Monster?
Yeah, I watch llama. And I don't really have any other hobbies. I mean, I get on YouTube. I don't know if weight loss would be a hobby. I've kind of turned it into like a daily thing, though. Maybe cooking. I like cooking.
Mm-hmm.
Trying new things.
Yeah.
Let's see. Andre says, I am not really a seafood kind of person. That's okay. I know a lot of people that don't like seafood.
So some people can't eat it.
Tina goes, no, Karen, no snow.
No, we don't want snow.
We don't want it. All right. So the next question is, do you have tattoos? How many?
Yes, one.
Yes, I have 4. I've got hearts on my wrists. I've got a broken ball and chain that I designed myself on my ankle that's kind of wrapped around my calf muscle. And I've got a dragon with butterfly wings on my chest. Those are good hobbies, Val.
Oh, thank you.
Hi, Strong's Adventures.
Yeah, we got Billy and Rhonda in the house. I'm not sure if it's Billy or Rhonda. He said, I'm watching the ad, but we'll be there in a minute. Okay, we're doing a tag. And we're doing a tag. We were tagged by, as told by Tina, and she's in the chat on my daughter's channel. We're live streaming on 2 channels at the same time, which I don't know how to do that, but she does. So
I've yet to teach her.
So we are doing the tag. It's a 40-question tag. And if you want to put your answers in there, we will put your answers up on the screen so that everybody can see your answers to the tag too. What question are we on?
I don't know, like 11.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like 40 questions.
Yes.
Andre says no snow, period. And Tina goes, right.
No snow ever. No snow ever. Well, like if it snows and it only is like an inch and it melts the next day, that's good. But I don't want like snow, No.
Well, thank you for tagging us, Tina. We really do appreciate that. She said, thank you, ladies, for doing the tag.
Oh, I love being tagged. Anybody who wants to tag me, at least when you do tag me, let me know so that we make sure that we do the tag and give you a nice big shout out.
Oh yeah, same here. If somebody tags me or you want to collab with me as far as like a cooking thing or whatever, you got to give me a little bit of a heads up, like message me directly on a different video or something, or find me on Instagram, because sometimes I don't catch up on everybody's videos and I get left behind.
I'm like way behind on doing my comments and stuff.
I am.
We've been so busy.
Andre asked what kind of music we like. I like a lot of different kinds of music. It all really depends on my mood, but my favorite actually is piano classical music.
My go-to is classic rock.
Hi, Life Adventures. How are you?
Oh, hi, Life Adventures.
That was a good question, Andre. That wasn't even on this list.
Uh-huh. That was cool. You guys can ask us questions. We don't have that either. We'll add some more.
We'll definitely do more questions. Tina goes, good, Val, because I got another tag to do. And I thought about it.
Awesome. And I'm going to go back and watch your tag. I told Alicia, I haven't seen it yet. So I will go back and watch it. I just am way behind on videos right now.
All right. So you ready for the next one?
I am ready.
This one's kind of a no-brainer. Do you wear glasses?
I think so.
I do, but only when driving.
Only when I want to see. Mine's are bifocals.
Yeah. I'm nearsighted, so I have to wear them at least when driving. The next one is, do you have any phobias? What are you afraid of?
He's saying, okay, ads are over. Those were some long ads.
3 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. Wow.
Do they encourage you to buy anything strong?
Yeah. He went in and purchased 2 or 3 things. Are we talking with Billy or Rhonda or both? Let's see. Phobias. I don't like. Is don't like a phobia?
I think so. I mean, if it's to the point where you avoid it actively, maybe. Like, are you afraid of anything like specific?
Concrete.
Scary movies, Tina. Life Adventures is also behind on tags and videos.
All right, this is Billy. Billy's with us on Strong's Adventures. Hi.
Awesome. Hi, Billy.
I don't like snakes in the wild because I don't know how to recognize poisonous ones from non-poisonous ones. It's not that I am scared of snakes. Like if you handed me a snake, I would take it, but I don't know the difference, so I wouldn't want to run into one in the wild.
Well, in the wild, you should automatically just treat them as all venomous, no matter what. Life Adventure says sharks. Uh-oh, where'd my thing go?
I do have a fear of people playing with knives. Like not being respectful of knives. I don't know.
Like somebody doing a dangerous activity. That's kind of something out of your control. Yeah, that is kind of creepy.
Mm-hmm.
I have weird phobias. I actually am afraid of marionettes, puppets specifically on strings. If they're doing if it's ventriloquist, I'm okay with that. But if it's on a string, it weirds me out. And it's not like I'm terrified of it, but it weirds me out to the point where I don't want to look at it. And I'm afraid of people on roller skates.
Like the Chucky doll? Are you afraid of Chucky?
No, Chucky doesn't have strings.
Oh, okay. He's kind of freaky, though.
He is kind of freaky. We are staying safe, Andre. I hope you're staying safe as well. There's a lot of stuff going on out there.
Yeah.
Life Adventure said she sat through 42 minutes of ads before.
Really?
I wouldn't sit through all that.
That's ridiculous.
Put an ad blocker on.
Right.
All right.
To support, but they should make them skippable.
Yeah, definitely. The next question is, do you have any nicknames?
Val. I mean, my name's Valerie, but my nickname, I guess, would be Val. I'd get called both. Grandma. Val.
Grandma.
Grandma.
Crazy lady. No.
Probably. Hey, you.
Edward goes evil clowns, evil grin.
Mm-hmm.
Nicknames. I had one in high school. They called me Sunny. And since then, I really hadn't had one other than when I started doing online stuff. I've been going by Faye or Fairy. In certain communities on YouTube, they call me Fairy God Monster, which was my old channel. So they still call me that, which is okay with me.
Are you kidding me? He said the longest ad he's seen is 4 hours. That's longer than the video.
I
I've
know.
seen a 3-minute ad before. Or like
Where are they finding these ads?
4-hour ads. That's like a movie. That's crazy.
Life Adventures goes, they are skippable, but then I'm not helping monetize the channel.
Yeah, but 4 hours or even 23 minutes, that's way too long. Watch it for a couple minutes and be done with it. What was the most fun video that you have shot?
Oh, good question. Mom's been doing blogging for what, like 5 years now? I've been on 3 different channels for overall about 4 years.
It's been fun. I think my most fun videos are like the diving videos. I love doing the underwater diving videos.
Oh yeah, those are cool.
Especially if you see something really fun and you know, like, oh my gosh, like when we saw the big manta ray or whatever it was, stingray swimming by, and it was like I'm underwater and I have my regulator in my mouth and everything, but you want to smile so bad and just yell, "Hey, look!" You know, but you get excited for things that you see. I think, and just knowing that I've got it on camera and I'm going to be able to share it, I think those are, to me, some of my most fun videos.
I think my most fun video is my outtakes video that I did for the Bang energy drinks with Michael, because we had fun with it. And most of our other like taste test videos are just kind of in my opinion, at least. But that one definitely, there was a lot of personality in that one, and it ended up being like a 2-3 part series sort of thing. So that was pretty entertaining.
Right. I think yeah, he says the diving videos are amazing. I love diving and I love sharing that experience with everybody. And I'm so sad because we were going to go diving in September and our cruise got canceled because of the COVID. So it won't be till next year now, but that's kind of sad for me. I think I love doing live streams too, and I love doing live streams with my daughter here, but I also love the Black Friday live streams. I think
those are fun.
You're talking about most fun for me with live streams. It would definitely be like the Black Friday and the live streams where I have my daughter with me.
Andre asks, so what are you guys doing tonight?
I'm resting because I haven't had a whole lot of rest in the last couple of weeks. Or maybe
I'm resting too.
Yeah.
I
editing video.
Yeah, I threw my back out yesterday. I've been taking my meds and trying to stay off my feet as much as possible. It's not as bad as it was yesterday, but I get like pinching nerve pain. So I'm supposed to be packing the house and everything, but I'm just kind of laying low for tonight.
Just remember, you have to have the house packed by the time I come to help move it. We're not packing, we're just moving.
I'll think about it. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so next question. We are on, what is your favorite candy?
I like candy with coconut. So if anything, like they have those on the holiday time, like they call bird nests. You know what that is? Like the coconut with the chocolate over top of it, but it's harder than like a Mounds or something. I think those are like my all-time favorites. But if I had candy of choice, like traveling, I eat like Twizzlers or those hot tamales, those little hot tamale things. Those are some of my favorite candies.
Wife Adventures goes, it's Office Sunday and Live Minute Love Sunday. Andre goes, take care, Fairy, and have a good Sunday. You too, Andre. It was great seeing you. Thank you so much for stopping by. And Tanya Lambert says hello.
Hi, Tanya. And if you don't see them in this chat here, it's because they're in the chat on my daughter's channel. So make sure you go over there and give her some love too. Billy is saying, Val, you haven't rested since you bought the new house.
Right.
There's a lot to be done here. So I know that we have so much more to do with the remodeling and everything. To me, that's fun. But we went to New York to visit my mom over the 4th of July week. And then we had grandchildren stop by the weekend we returned, or the weekend after we returned. And then we had in-laws come by for a week, and they just left on Friday. I had to run to see my daughter yesterday and take her boxes so she could do some packing, and take my grandson to buy clothes for his first interview. And because he's 16 and a half and he wants a first job, a part-time.
Get a job.
This month has been crazy busy, and work is like out of control.
And then my brother's birthday is this weekend or whatever. And then the next thing coming up is me moving. So we've got a lot of things in line going on. And I've also got a homeschool event in between all of that.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's been super busy, super busy. We've taken the boat out maybe twice in the last, well, I don't even know if we've taken out twice in the last month. We haven't barely been out, but it's been hot, like in the 90s hot.
Yeah, 90s, 100s. It's ridiculous. Tanya says, I like remodeling. I agree. It can be fun watching things take shape. I love watching a project come together.
I do too.
And she says, you've been very busy.
And he's saying, and so has Steve. And that's true. Steve's been very busy too. His brother-in-law, or his brother, I mean, my brother-in-law, his brother made us a beam that we're going to put across the living room. He cut the wood himself because he does woodworking. So all we need to do is get it stained and put it up on the ceiling in the living room for a beam. It'll look cool. It'll hide that crease because our living room kind of our ceiling comes to a point. So
Michael, can you do that? Can you go on my channel, grab my channel link, and put it in Mom's stream for Strong Adventures? He's asking for a link to my channel.
Oh, I can do it.
Are you sure?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Okay. I didn't want you to like flip around on your computer.
Peanut butter cups.
Michael likes peanut butter cups too. I think my favorite candy is I'm so like I'll eat pretty much anything. I love the old, like, do you remember Neckos? The little wafers? Those are my favorite candies. They're hard to find now.
There you go. That's a link to the live stream that's on Fariana Vlogs channel.
Oh, cool. Yep, it's me. Tina goes, me too. I love watching it all come together. And Tanya goes, very talented. All right, you ready for the next one?
Next question, please.
Do you believe in ghosts?
Yes.
Yeah, I believe in ghosts.
Yeah.
Does everybody else believe in ghosts?
I believe in spirits. I mean, to actually, well, I guess you could see them. I'm not like the white sheet, flying around kind of thing, but believe in spirits, definitely believe in spirits, that they are around you. And if you have the senses, you can see them and feel them and whatever that some people have. Billy
Tanya likes peanut butter cups too.
Steve likes the little mini peanut butter cups and candy kisses. Billy's saying he believes in ghosts or spirits.
I do. I think
Have you ever experienced one?
I have. More than once, actually. I think I have. All right, next question. What is your biggest downfall? Or what was your biggest downfall?
Having children? I'm just kidding.
That's it. Stream over.
Oh gosh, downfall. I wasted some time as in my 20s, early 30s, I guess, in bad marriages and just not living right. So I think that's probably my biggest downfall is I was young and stupid. Yeah.
I think young and stupid it's definitely a big downfall for a lot of people. I think my biggest downfall, I think I hit rock bottom at one point in time, and I couldn't handle a lot of stress, and I was stressed out beyond belief. I mean, you guys have seen me stressed out on my channel before, but this was like 10 times worse. And I ended up having to actually go to a mental rehab for a month to just kind of get myself in check. And I've been fine since.
Yeah. Billy was saying, LOL, stream over. And Lady Jane is in the stream, and she's saying, hey, you both. Love to hear your answers. Hi, Lady Jane.
Hi, Lady Jane. Oh, I've got my chat blown up here. Tina believes in ghosts. Tanya believes she's had interactions. We're being laughed at over something. Probably me trying to end stream. Tanya said lived in a home that was over 100 years old. Oh my goodness. Wow. Tina goes, dropped her phone, and Edward is laughing too. I've got the crying emoji over here. Tanya says her downfall is her temper. That's a good one. My ability to handle stress basically is my downfall. I'm still figuring it all out. Tanya goes, we all go through young and stupid. I agree.
Yeah. And mine, a little downfall, I've been working on it, is lack of patience, but I've been working on trying to get myself to be more patient with people and things, situations.
Yeah.
So, Lady Jane, we are streaming on 2 different channels at the same time. This is my daughter, Fariana Vlogs. You probably already know her. Know Lady Jane?
I don't recall. I don't know.
Okay, so you guys can check each other's channels out. But we are doing a dual live stream, and we're answering questions from a tag that we were tagged by, as told by Tina, who was in the chat earlier. I think she may still be hanging out here. She's on my daughter's channel. So what question are we on?
We are on, hold on, because I just lost myself. Tanya goes, it comes with the red hair, my temper, LOL. I said, fiery redhead.
Yeah.
Let's see, we just did biggest downfall. We're on 18 or so. Do you prefer rain or snow?
Rain.
Rain.
Snow is pretty to look at. I don't want to drive in either, because if it's a heavy rain, I don't want to drive in it. I don't mind rain, and I don't mind thunderstorms as long as they don't knock out my power and my internet. If there's no thunderstorms, I don't mind even playing in the rain or being out in the rain. But snow, I don't like going out in snow. It's too cold. And it's pretty to watch if I know I don't have to go out. But that's about it. So I would say I prefer rain.
Yeah, I prefer rain. I'm not a snow pro. I can't drive in snow. I don't like the cold. I don't like how it burns your skin when you're outside for a little too long and you're just trying to, like, I don't know, like shovel or clean off your car kind of thing. Tanya goes, congrats on your weight loss, Faye. Thank you, Tanya. Also, I hit a milestone recently. Was Tanya in Gail's stream last night?
Yes.
That I missed? Yeah, I hit a milestone yesterday. I got into Wonderland. I hit 199, and I'm officially no longer considered obese by the BMI scale. I am no longer over 200 pounds for the first time in 4 years. 4 years. So I still got like 30 more pounds to go, but you know.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a lot of weight. Tina goes, I'm still here. Tanya goes, my friends say the hot air goes out the top. That's funny. I thank them both. And Tanya goes, snow. And goes, I like watching Archer, my service dog, play in the snow. I tend to slip and fall in the rain. I tend to do the opposite. I slip and fall in snow.
I do too.
I have like no balance.
And Billy's saying snow used to be fun when I was a kid, but now not so much. No, because you got to drive in it, and people don't know how to drive in snow.
Yeah, as a kid, you get to like miss school and stuff, but my kids are homeschooled, so it doesn't matter to them. They like it when it rains because then, you know, the cable goes out and stuff like that, and then they don't have to do any of it.
All right, next question.
Okay, hold on. Tanya goes, proud of you. Tina goes, yay at Fairy. Congrats on the weight loss. Tanya goes, I actually got told to gain weight. That's a first. Yeah, I got told to gain weight too, actually. When I was complaining about my weight last year, it was more than one person. They were like, well, you would approve for bariatric surgery, blah, blah, blah. Just gain some weight and get to the right BMI. I was at 40 BMI, 40. The average for weight loss is about 35. So I gained a little too much weight, and then I got denied for surgery and help from a bariatric doctor by my primary. And I got so frustrated, I decided to go on a diet.
And here we go. So you didn't have surgery.
No, I didn't. Okay, so next one is, do you have any piercings? How many?
I don't have any now. I got my ears pierced when I was in my teens, but my ears have closed up. So,
yeah, I have a lot of closed up piercings. I had this. I don't know if anybody's ever seen a close up picture of my face. There's still holes there, but it's closed up. I had the bridge done, but you can still see them in pictures. I have 3 in the lip, still pierced. I have 4 in the ears, but only the 2 here. I can still fit something through. The other 2 closed up.
you used to have your belly button, didn't you?
Yeah, I had my belly. You can still see where the hole was, but that closed up probably in my 20s. Tanya goes, does stress make you ill, Faye? Ill?
Does being stressed make you feel sick?
Does being stressed make me feel sick? Sometimes. Sometimes stress gets to the point where I can't eat, or I overeat, or I can't sleep, or whatever. So it does cause like anxiety issues, and then like you're having the sleep issues on top of it, and it's just everything kind of tumbles down. Tanya goes, dogs or cats? Good answer.
I don't have either, but if I had to get an animal, it would probably be a dog, but I don't foresee myself ever having to get an animal.
I kind of prefer cats, despite the fact that they can tear up your furniture and stuff, and they jump on the counters, but they're easier to take care of and less like daily interaction that you absolutely need to do. Whereas a dog, every other few hours, you have to take it outside and take it for a walk, and it's just very tedious.
That's true. But I hate cats on the counter.
Yeah, I can't stand cats on the counter. Tanya goes, exactly. It makes me very sick. Yeah, I'm there with you. Definitely. I sympathize. The only thing I actually learned that worked for me, honestly, is make a list of everything that's stressing you out and just kind of go down the list and see if you can figure out how to resolve it. All right, so next one is, what is your age? Oh my gosh, you don't ask a girl that. Tina.
Billy's saying dogs or an alligator for pet.
I had iguanas. Does that count?
Alligator. I can see a pet alligator.
My friend had a pet alligator. I have a picture of it somewhere.
I had a dog, but the alligator ate him.
Right. Cats are too opinionated. I agree, Tanya. Dogs are too hyper.
Dogs can get a little hyper. What was the question? I'm sorry, I missed it.
What is your age? Good excuse.
Oh,
Yeah, I missed it too.
He has one in the pond. Oh, I saw your alligator in the pond. I saw that video.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't think they knew it was there. It was kind of like, oh, there's an alligator in the pond. Good thing we didn't go swimming. And you don't want it there. Well, skin it. Make yourself some boots.
Call a game warden. Trap it. Tanya goes, pet house pig. I so want one. Michael wants a capybara. Do you know what a capybara is? It's one of those giant rodents. It's like the size of a medium dog. They're like the friendliest animals in the world, and they're used as meat overseas. Yeah, he wants a capybara. I've got reptiles and bunny rabbits. Tina goes, haha, I know I should have said that too. You don't ask a girl her age. I'm 37. I'll be 38 in October. It's coming up.
How old do you think I am? Let's play that. Don't you answer, because you already know.
If I'm 37.
Don't answer, because you already know. Let's see what Tina says. Tina,
How old do you think she is?
I am.
Tanya goes, the age you are, the age you act.
Both.
10.
12. No one's commenting. They're all being nice.
Oh, they're afraid of you.
They should be afraid.
I had a large iguana. They're good pet. Yeah, they are really good pets, actually, surprisingly enough. Tanya goes 58.
Very close. I'm 59.
Oh,
I'm old.
good Lord, you'll be 60 soon.
Good Lord. Big party.
Lordy, lordy.
I expect a big party.
Tina says I pass. Good answer. All right, next one. French fries or onion rings?
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Gross. I'd probably go with, well, if you wanted to go with healthy, you'd probably go with the French fries because you can air fry them, and potatoes aren't that unhealthy. French fries are battered, so the batter would be very unhealthy.
Onion ring, yeah.
Karen saying younger than me. Well, you're my sister. You should know. By a year. And Billy said 50. I think I like him a lot.
You're my new best friend, Billy.
You are now my best friend. Yeah, I wish I was 50. I'm going to go with onion rings.
Me too. On average, I prefer onion rings, but I have to eat them hot because if they go like mildly cooler than fresh out, then you pull the onion out of it or it's not crisp enough. It's just not the same. I only go for French fries if I'm doing like a loaded fries or if I have a milkshake and I'm dipping it in the milkshake.
Yeah, loaded fries are good.
Edward says definitely French fries.
And I dip my French fries in tartar sauce. Forget that ketchup stuff.
Yeah, she's weird, guys. We don't know what to do with her.
Billy's saying McDonald's French fries and Whataburger onion rings.
I don't think I've ever had Whataburger onion rings. McDonald's French fries are Michael's favorite because they're very salty and they're really thin. Tanya's fries.
Fries. I like both. I do like both.
Good. close second place is Five Guys fries.
Yeah, Five Guys fries are very greasy though, but they pile that into a bag.
It's mainly the seasoning.
All right, so your next one is, do you have any kids?
Looking at her. I have a son, her brother, and then I have 3 stepchildren. Well,
Former stepkids.
I have 2 former stepchildren.
Yeah. I have kids. I have one former stepchild, and my 2 boys. All right, next one is, what is your favorite color?
Pink.
You're so girly.
I just like pink.
I like orange. It's bright.
Orange fan.
I think Tina said hers was brown, right? You like different shades of brown. That is unique. I've never met anybody that liked brown.
She's saying, so where in Texas is Strong's Adventures?
Good question.
I think Strong's Adventures is in Louisiana. Billy, help me out here. I know Papa, Texas. He's not far from Papa, Texas.
Tanya's choosing fries since deep fried mushrooms aren't an option. I've never had deep fried mushrooms. And Tanya says, my kids are 4-footed and furry.
Karen's saying green. I am not a fan of green. Since I was in the military and saw it all the time, I just got so over green.
Yeah, I can see that. I heard that if you paint your car green, like if that's your choice to paint your car green, like it's considered that you're an intellectual or something like that. Like, I don't know. It's so I heard that somewhere.
Oh, she's saying Whataburgers are in Texas.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever had one.
I haven't either.
Tina, yes, her favorite color is brown. I was right. And Tanya said blue, purple, green, pink.
She got the whole rainbow.
Oh, yeah. Can't pick one.
Karen's saying extreme northeast Texas, like northwest Louisiana. I think Billy's in Louisiana.
Northeast Texas. Over by, is he close to like Orange?
Oh, Billy's saying that. Billy's saying he's
That would be southeast.
Texas, northwest Louisiana. So he's on the border.
Northeast Texas, northwest Louisiana. I usually go into Texas lower than that, I think. Tina likes to layer the color brown, and Tanya likes green ribbons are good for cerebral palsy and mental illness. Yes, they are.
If I'm wearing a color, my favorite color probably to wear is black. And but I do like pink looks good on me as a shirt. Pink looks good on me. But mostly my pants are most time my pants are black if I'm wearing pants. And I have a lot of black shirts.
Jewel tones or metallics are a favorite. I love metallics. Like anything shiny and bright. Waco, yeah. Karen's in Waco.
He's in Louisiana, about 20 minutes from the state line.
Gotcha.
I thought he was. And Karen's in Waco.
Mm-hmm. That's over by Houston.
North, like an hour north, I think.
Yeah. All right, so your next one is, can you sing? And I loved Tina's answer for this one.
In the shower?
She said yes, not very well, but she still does it.
That's right.
I'm like, yeah, that's pretty much me too, except for when I pull up next to somebody in my car, then I have to shut up for a second because I'm embarrassed.
He's saying Shreveport.
Shreveport. I'll
Karen,
have to look that one up.
no, and no. I don't think that vocals singing was one thing that was like inherited in our family.
No, Tanya says depends on who you ask
That's true.
and who she can threaten. No, I'm just
Say I can sing.
better say
I
it.
like
Okay.
it.
All right. So your next one is, can you whistle?
Not very.
You struggle. Yeah.
It happens.
I used to know people that could do it with like their finger. I can't do it with my fingers in my mouth.
He's saying his sister used to live in San Antonio.
Okay, I know where that is. Tina goes, haha, I love to play at singing. Tanya's like, yup. Whoever she can threaten.
Mm-hmm.
She'll stick Archer on him.
I sing really loud with the radio in my car if nobody's in my car with me.
And I don't pull up next to somebody.
Classic rock. I don't even care if they hear me.
All right. So the next one is, where were you born?
Ogdensburg, New York. Way up north
Portsmouth, Virginia.
in the Navy Hospital. She was born in the Navy Hospital.
Yep. Can't whistle, no teeth. Oh, Tanya.
Put him back in. Try again.
Put him back in.
Uh,
All right. So next one is, can you cook?
yeah, I'm a pretty good cook. And Billy from Strong Adventures does cast iron cooking. So if you go to his channels, you can see some awesome things made in a cast iron skillet or a cast iron pot outside on coals. He and Rhonda do an amazing job with cooking.
I need to learn some cast iron. I have a cast iron skillet. I've used it like twice, and I made like breakfast skillets basically out of it. All right. Tanya goes, can't whistle, no teeth. Christmas Valley, Oregon. And my sister was born on Christmas. I was born in Christmas. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, I get it. Yeah.
And she just learned how to make homemade pizza. That's fun to learn how to make.
Mm-hmm.
I can cook, but I'm going to take Tanya's answer on that one. It all depends on who you ask, if it's good.
Yeah. Well, you can see I'm not starving. Neither of us are starving.
Tanya wants Strong Adventures link to his channel. If anybody's able to get that, I'll approve it to be posted. Michael, if you can do that.
Okay.
Michael's next to me. I think he can do it. It's Strong's Adventures with apostrophe S.
All right.
And I think you're an admin, so you might be able to throw it in chat.
I can get it on mine.
Okay.
Just bear with me a minute. Anybody else who wants their channel shouted out, just let us know.
Yeah, definitely. We're not afraid to put links up to everybody. I hate how YouTube took away the ability to click on somebody's name and open their channel in the background. Strong's.
Kieran's saying she loves cast iron cooking and she'll check him out.
I need his link in my chat.
Oops, hang on. I gotta hit click there. That'll be doing something. All right, so here is Strong's Adventures link. If you want to check him out, go check out that link. But wait till after we're done here. We don't want you leaving us.
And we're getting it from my chat too. So
they have some really amazing recipes that they do outside. And he actually explains how to do the coals and everything to get it to cook right. So.
All right, there's his link. Strong's Adventures on my chat as well for you guys. All right, so next question. Can you swim?
I hope so. I scuba dive. The shark got me.
Well, I don't drown.
I try not to.
I can swim, but only in short bursts, unfortunately, because I have it's like a circulation issue with my back. If I'm in a pool for too long or anything like that, like my legs kind of go numb. So
Billy's saying thank you, everybody, for just leave a message on his on one of his videos so he knows you came to see him. Karen saying no. Karen doesn't swim. Karen is my sister, in case y'all don't know. And my sister Patty does not swim, and my sister Teresa swims a little bit.
Tanya's saying a little bit of everything on her channel. Thank you. Swims like a fish, and then asks you, is it hard to learn to scuba dive?
And Billy's saying you don't have to know how to swim to scuba dive, LOL. But that is kind of true, but kind of not true, because in order to get certified to be a diver, you have to go through swimming lessons, or you have to prove that you can swim. You have to be able to stay afloat for a certain amount of time, because if you were ever stranded out at sea because your boat can't find you or something, you've come up in the wrong area and your boat has to find you, you've got to be able to tread water for a long time. So you have to do that, and you have to be able to float on your back. I think we had to float on our back for a ridiculous amount of time to prove that we were able to stay afloat if something happened. So you do have to have some swimming skills, although when you're underwater, you just kind of kick your legs and you're going. Besides that, what was her question? Was it hard to?
How hard is it to scuba dive or learn to scuba dive?
If you can swim, you can scuba dive. You take an online class. So we took an online class to learn the basics of how to breathe and what to do, the signals underwater that you use. It explains to you about air, how to descend and how to ascend, and not, get yourself in trouble because you have to stay breathing and stuff. You can never hold your breath because your lungs will expand and you could pop your lungs. There's a lot of safety issues with scuba diving. With regulating your air, making sure you don't run out of air, how to save somebody if something happens and my air tank just stops working, how to, that's why you always swim in teams, because you have to have the ability to save somebody else, because you have a spare regulator with you on your tank where somebody could share air with you if the emergency came up to do that. So you have to know how to do all of that. We did the online training, and then we had to go and do pool training in a swimming pool. And then we had to take a test saying that we understood it all. And then we had to do 30-foot underwater training on a platform where we had to go through drills like removing the regulator from your mouth like you lost it, and then having to sweep it, put it back in, clear it, and be able to breathe again. And the bottom line was not to panic when you did these things, taking off your mask and putting it back on and clearing it, and finding your way, blindfolded, being able to have somebody guide you with the controls, the thing, being able to navigate through water that you can't see in. The bottom thing, you can't really have fear. So
Karen says she sinks good.
Yeah, that's good. That's good for diving. You got to be able to sink because you can't dive. The thing was, the first time I dived, I couldn't sink. Because I think I have too much fat. And they put a weight belt around you. They had to put more weight on me so I could sink. I was like, I can't sink. I'm not going down. So they just
can't drown myself.
I can't do it. So they have to add weight to you. That's kind of weird, but.
Tanya says a float isn't a problem. Sinking is a problem. I know signs, so signals are easy, but I bet you got to be able to see really well.
I have prescription goggles. My eye doctor made me prescription goggles so that I can see underwater. I mean, I can see without my glasses, but I can't see on the camera. I can't adjust the camera and turn it from picture to video because I can't see the writing on the camera. So that's why I have prescription goggles for diving.
You ready for the next one?
Yep.
Are you religious?
I think so.
I'm pretty sure.
For sure. Yeah, I was going to church every Sunday before the pandemic. We do watch the services online. Involved in missions with the church, and yeah, I believe in God the Father. I believe in Christ the Son, and I'm not afraid to say it.
It's good. I'm not a religious person. I have my issues personally with how people behave and being around them and them still considering themselves of religious behavior, and I have some issues with churches and how they behave, and I just have my issues here and there. So I think actually Tina had the same kind of answer, sort of. She said she kind of is, but like she has her issues as well with certain things, and I do too.
But you got to remember, just because someone's a Christian or claims to be a Christian doesn't mean they're perfect. Nobody's perfect.
True.
We all make our mistakes regardless of if we consider ourselves Christians or not. So
Tanya goes, no, I'm a person of faith. I was raised that there can be a difference. Next question. Do you prefer a shower or a bath?
100% shower.
I'm more of a shower person, but it's only because I don't have a tub in this place that I can actually fit in. It's very narrow and I have very long legs. But our new place that we're moving into, the bathtub is actually a wide bath. So I'm looking forward to actually being able to like soak every now and then, which is something I haven't been able to do in a very long time. But I do prefer to take a shower if it's as far as getting clean. That's just something it's quick, it's easy. Tina is spiritual. Yes, ma'am. Next one, big city or nature?
Nature. I am not a city girl.
Me either. I can't. The city gives me anxiety. I'm living on the outskirts of a city right now, and I cannot stand it.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, everybody on my Facebook has to deal with it because I am not happy right now with what's going on in this neighborhood.
I'm just not a city person at all. I love my nature, and Billy loves his nature. I could have told you that one. I don't know.
Yeah.
Karen, I know Karen's not a city girl either.
Well, we're moving out as like farm area. We have a 30-acre farm behind our house. So nature.
Nature.
Next question. Are you a good friend?
I think so. I think I am.
I don't know if I am. I'm iffy on that. I think I overextend myself and I want to help them as much as possible. But when that part of the relationship kind of runs out, I'm really bad at keeping up with people. I'm really bad at messaging people. I'm really bad at hanging out with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think I fit that part of the criteria. I'm more of a lean on me kind of person than a I'm going to come hang out with you kind of person. And I don't think I've really met too many people that are the same as me.
Billy says I am. He says, yes, Val is. I have a lot of YouTube friends, and that's one thing I love about YouTube is I'm so glad that we started doing this, Steve and I, because we've met the most awesome people. And some of them, you know, they've been with me from the start. And there's one lady that she was over in England, used to watch every single one of my videos. She was one of my first supporters. And I know that she was sick. and she just stopped watching, and I just feel like, we've lost her. I'm thinking that she didn't make it through her illness that she had. I think she had cancer, breast cancer. But I miss her, and it's probably been a year since she's been on my channel. But the other people that, are constants on your channel, like Sandy from Let's Get Fit with Sandy, or Tina, who's, we've watched each other's channels for a long time, or Billy, or Pet and Chick, and, Granny Monster. And, I don't want to leave any out. There's so many people that, I watch pretty much every single one of their videos. And I may not watch them on time. It may be 2 or 3 weeks after they post them, but I do go back and watch them. So I consider them friends. Even, Chris and Leah, we met them on YouTube, and now we've hung out with each other a few times, because we're only a couple hours away from each other. So, and Gail Crabtree, who I've met, she's come up to the house, and I look forward to seeing her again after the pandemic. But I just
awesome.
Consider all these people my friends.
Tanya goes, nature city is too loud and bright. And hopefully. Next question. Have you ever had any broken bones?
I broke my toe when I was like 3. I think this is broke. They x-rayed it and said, no, it's just a sprain. But then they sent me something saying, I think you need to come back. Which I haven't yet, but it's in severe pain. So, and this has been a month. So I had taken this thing off and decided I needed to put it back on because it's not right. There's something not right in it. So I had a broken jaw when I was 18 or 19.
18, I think.
I had my mouth wired shut.
Mm-hmm.
That was good for my diet.
I never had any broken bones. I've been lucky. I've had other issues, but not broken bones. Tina goes, we've known each other, Miss Val, a long time. And yes, you are my friend. Tanya goes, everyone is so nice. Oh, yes.
Billy's saying he has to answer the phone, but he'll leave the chat on.
Turn it up. I want to answer. Hello. Who is it?
Hi. Is it Rhonda? Hi, Rhonda.
You want some Girl Scout cookies? All right. Next question. How many TVs are in your house? Karen, learn to walk. My goodness. One toe 6 times?
Jeez. We have TVs in our house, but we really don't watch them that much. We have 1, 2, we only have 3.
Tanya goes, I think if they wired my mouth shut, my head would explode.
At once, when my mouth was wired shut and I was so hungry that we got this cream pie, and we took a straw. Well, it was mine and I. And we took a straw and we sucked all the filling out the pie. She ate half the pie and I ate the other half, just the filling, because the pie crust wouldn't go through the straw.
Tanya's got 2 TVs in her house. I've got 3.
I have one back here in my craft room, but the only thing I use it for, I don't watch TV on it. I Skype on it. I do Zoom meeting, and we do Bible study on it on Tuesday nights on Zoom. And then we do sisters chat on the weekends on this TV. The one in the living room, Steve watches. And then we have one up in the loft if we have guests.
All right. So the next question is, what is your worst pain you've ever had?
I think mine seriously would be, I had food poisoning and I was in the hospital for a week. I truly felt that I was going to die. They put me on morphine. It's the only time in my life I've ever had to take morphine. It was a terrible, terrible pain. It was
I thought she was going to say having kids again.
yeah, that was my daughter.
Children.
My son, not so much. Just my daughter. No, I think food poisoning was worse. That was probably the worst pain I've ever had because I had bleeding ulcers in my intestines.
The worst pain I ever had was I was working at Olive Garden. I was a server, and I had just set out a bunch of plates for a party table of 30. And as soon as I rounded the corner to go back into the kitchen, I collapsed, and they had to call the ambulance and take me out on a stretcher. My back was literally like I was laying on hot coals. My sciatica pain went all the way up to my neck and then down my legs. And I couldn't walk for like 2 weeks afterwards. They had me on heavy medications and stuff. I mean, this was 2008. And they come to find out it was a really bad herniated disc and sciatic pinch at the same time that happened, just like all at once. And my muscles spasmed, and I basically was paralyzed for almost 2 weeks. Yeah, it hurt. I was in the hospital, like clinging to the side of the bed because I was in so much pain.
Karen saying ruptured cysts on her ovaries.
Ow, I couldn't imagine.
Mm-mm.
We've got, let's see, Tanya said, I borrow DVDs from the library as I have no television service. Broken ribs and I don't know how to pronounce that, pleurisy at the same time. I don't know that word. That's new to me. Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I've heard the word before, but I can't say that I know what it is.
I'm gonna look it up. I've never heard that word before. I'm gonna educate myself. Look at that. Pleurisy. Ouch, that looks painful. Infections such as the flu, certain medications can cause pleurisy. So it's like a result. The lining of the lung becomes inflamed.
That doesn't even sound good.
It's chest pain that gets worse when you breathe. Oh, I couldn't imagine. Ouch. That's probably what people are going through when they get that virus that's out right now.
That's what I was going to say. It sounds like the coronavirus.
Ouchie. Tina goes, wow, Tanya, that sounds painful. Tanya said, I'm glad you healed. Inflammation of the lining of the lungs. Yeah. That sounds painful. Ouch, ouch, ouch. All right, so next question. Do you like to dance?
I do. I mean, I haven't been dancing in a long, long time. Back in my day was disco, and we did a little disco dancing. I love line dancing. We do some line dancing on the cruises. But yeah, I like to dance.
I used to like to dance. Now I just kind of like watching people dance, like all the competition shows and stuff like that. I am obsessed with watching those. Those are really cool. Like, people are really talented. There's no way I could probably dance like them ever again, but I used to take jazz, tap, and ballet and stuff when I was younger.
Yeah, did.
I used to like it.
I never did. You did, though.
Mm-hmm. If no one is watching, the Macarena.
There you go. Macarena.
I remember that one.
Yep. Karen says no.
No. I can't imagine Karen dancing.
I don't whip and nay-nay, though.
Watch me whip. All right. Next question. Do you like going camping?
Yes.
I don't.
I don't do tent camping anymore. That we did when I was younger, in my younger days, growing up. We now at my age, at my old age, I like cabin camping with the comforts of a restroom in your cabin. And, you know, I don't even mind if it has stove and stuff. I like the cooking out part of it. I just need to have the restroom and the shower. So
Tanya goes, s'mores.
yes, indeed, yummy.
Yes, definitely.
Karen loves camping.
I like the benefits of camping. You get the campfire, the s'mores, the cooking out on a grill or over the campfire. You get the, to be outside and stuff like that. But honestly, that's kind of why I like being where we're moving to, because I can get all of that at home. I don't have to go out and deal with the bugs and sleeping on the ground or anything like that. I used to go camping with Girl Scouts, but it's just not my thing.
Yeah, I'm not a sleep on the ground kind of person anymore. I know Billy is from Strong's Adventure. He's got some camping videos.
We got 2 more left. This one says, "Are you weird?" Aren't we all?
Probably. Yeah, I would think yes.
In our own unique little way.
Yes, of course we are.
Yeah. I'm very weird. And the next one is hot or cold?
As for what? Food?
Which do you prefer? Are you hot or cold? Heat or?
I like being warm. I don't like being cold.
I don't like the heat. I don't like being outside and it's like 90 degrees outside. I'm like melting. But if it's cold outside, all I need is throw on a nice sweater and then I'm comfy and I can go get my coffee and I'll be happy.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
Gavin likes the heat. He's weird.
I like to be warm. Yeah, I like
Yeah,
to be warm.
he likes being outside.
Mm-hmm.
Tanya goes, "I'm happily warped."
Happily warped. Oh, yay!
I love it. I hope you enjoy your new place. Thank you, Tanya. I hope so too. I'll do another video on it when we actually get everything moved and stuff. I'm over time taking recordings and pictures of us packing and cleaning, so I'm documenting as much as possible.
Yeah, that's what we did when we moved. We did bunches of videos on packing, and it took like 6 months of clearing out everything, at least.
Yeah. Tina says proudly weird, and Tanya goes cold. You can only undress so much before the cops are called.
Karen's saying she loves winter and snow, 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 but she can say that because she doesn't have any. If she had winter and snow, snow, snow every year, she wouldn't like it.
I'll trade you, Karen. I can handle hurricanes and stuff like that. You come up to Virginia and live for a couple of years and see what the blizzards are like.
Not even that. I mean, go to New York.
She lived in New York when she was a kid.
I know, we both did.
So what was the reason we went to Texas, Karen?
To escape the madness. That's a whole nother show.
Right? Tina says, "I loved this, guys. Thank you both for doing this challenge." No problem. Thank you so much for tagging us in it. We really appreciate it.
And like I said, I love doing these live streams. So, and I love have people stop by. I was hoping a few more would stop by, but that's okay. It's all good with the ones
Still early.
I have. Early. We've been on for like an hour and a half.
Yeah. They could play it back.
Stupidity. No, we weren't stupid when we moved away. We had our reasons. Like I said, that's another show.
I don't know. She went into the Marines. I think that was pretty stupid. No.
Oh, that was a good experience.
I've actually been encouraging Gavin to go into like the Coast Guard or something because he wants to learn the welding and everything. I said the Coast Guard's probably your best bet as far as getting that sort of skill set.
Right. Could be. He could check with a recruiter. Karen's saying she misses the north. I do to some extent. I don't miss the cold. I would not go move back up there because of the cold.
I think at most I would probably move west, but I don't know about north or south right about now as far as temperature-wise goes. I could do with less hurricanes.
Yeah, Virginia's a happy medium. I really, really love where I'm at right now. So I don't see myself ever moving again.
I just know in Kentucky, you get a tornado here and there, but you're not going to get the tropical storms like we do.
Right. Well, now where you're moving to, you shouldn't have it that issue.
Mm-mm. No, not at all. I'm more west
South.
by like an hour.
Yeah, southwest.
Yeah, so I'm further away from the ocean. Tanya goes, we get ice storms a lot. This has been fun. Ooh, ice storms. We get hail every now and then. Like, it's random too. It could be like 90 degrees outside and all of a sudden it's hailing. Like, it's really weird in Virginia.
Yeah, it is.
Our weather is just like, yeah, I'm gonna snow now for a couple minutes. You're just gonna have to deal with it. All right, I'll copy these over into my description area when I can edit this.
Okay.
So that you guys have the question. Well, I didn't write full questions. I just kind of made notes basically, but you get the general gist of what it's asking you.
Right, right. And it's been fun, and I thank you for doing this, and we'll do it again, hopefully soon. I do have another tag that we were tagged by, but we want to thank Tina from As Told by Tina. And thank her for tagging us, and if she has any more tags she wants us to do, just let us know, because we really like doing that together. Karen says 3 hours from Houston. So less strong storms. Yeah.
Houston, oh yeah. Houston gets slammed. Storms. Yeah, I was there during Harvey.
Right.
Tanya says Missouri is so humid, tornadoes are bad, and ice storms. And Tina is in Missouri as well, and she's so right.
Right. Tina does some car vlogs. So if you want to, I don't know that, is Tina back at work? Tina, are you back at work, or are you?
I'm not sure.
I think she went back to work. She was doing some car vlogs going to and from work. So you get to see a little bit about where she lives.
Tanya, my grandfather said, wait 30 seconds in Missouri, the weather will change. Yeah, we get like 3 seasons in one day sometimes here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Tina said she'll tag you.
Okay, sounds good. She says she's back at work. So, yeah, I thought that she was.
Yeah.
She was going a little stir crazy at home. She wanted to go back to the job. My boss said we probably won't go back to the office until like January, if we go back. So, which is fine. I love working from home. They take good care of us, and we stay really busy. So it's good. All righty. So we have been on an hour and a half.
Yeah.
So I'm going to probably say goodbye, because it's going on 4:30 here, and I need to probably go do dishes and start dinner. I'm going to make some pasta for Steve, and I have a spaghetti squash straight out of my garden that I'm going to cook for me, and put a little spaghetti sauce on it with some ricotta cheese and see how that goes. Because I'm to make a lasagna, and I forgot to put it in the lasagna, so I got to eat it up.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm thinking a salad, and maybe if I can steal that last mashed cauliflower in the freezer from Michael. I can't do protein. I maxed out on my proteins today, so I can't really do a protein.
Well, that sounds good. All right. Well, I want to thank everybody for coming in and joining us, and thank my daughter for streaming on her channel with me. And one day she'll teach me how to do this dual streaming thing.
Yep.
And it's been a lot of fun, and we'll do it again as soon as we get time to get this other tag together, maybe one night this week or something. Because I don't think I'm going to have time during the day.
I got packing to do. And then Thursday, Gavin's got his very first job interview. So,
yeah, that'd be cool. Let me know how he does.
It's going to be interesting. Yeah.
So, all right. Well, we're going to call it a day. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye, guys.
Bye.